Diller-Odell Coach's Corner, a service of the State Bank of Odell and the Vance Gertis Funeral Homes.
The State Bank of Odell, proud supporters of Diller-Odell activities, wishes all teams, clubs, and groups good luck this year. For all your banking needs, including internet and mobile banking, stop in or give them a call, 402-766-3720, or online at statebankofodell.com. That's the State Bank of Odell, member FDIC.
Joined today by Chris Schluter, head coach of the Diller-Odell Griffins there. Chris, entering year 12 up there at Diller-Odell. How did summer workouts go for you guys this year?
Yeah, I thought we had a really good summer. The kids put in a lot of work in the weight room. We went to a couple different camps, got to see a lot of different styles of football, which was really big for us as a coaching staff, I think. We picked up some things that we really liked. The kids got to see some different looks that they don't normally get to with some of the teams that we consistently play. But I think overall we had a really good summer.
Looking at your roster off of last year, you returned a handful of guys. So what have their expectations been for themselves heading into the year? I know you've already got one game, under your belt, but what are those expectations for a little older group this year?
Last year we really relied on a junior class coming in that was going to be a big part of our team, and then a couple sophomores last year had to play in very big roles. And a lot of those kids have been playing since they were freshmen. So now that they have all moved into that kind of upperclassmen ranks, if you want to call it, I think they have pretty high expectations of the year. I think they also understand they've played a lot of football, and they know that the schedule that we have going forward is not an easy one. We play against some of the best programs in the state in our 8-man area, and they know it's going to be tough.
You guys are already a week ahead, and one of those games you had was against Osceola. Now, you did drop that 154-8. I'm sure a little wider margin than you were hoping for, but what did you see out from that first contest of the year?
I thought our kids were really confident going into the week. I thought we had a really good pregame. Kids were super confident in what we were going to do and what the plan was. But that's the thing about those first games of the year. They came out in a completely different defense than we anticipated that they were going to do. So, that kind of flustered the kids a little bit. The offense didn't kind of get moving as early as it could have, which kind of hurt us. We had 3 turnovers and a couple, bad punts. And it just kind of snowballed.
Talked about an opportunity to bounce back. Coming up next on your schedule this Friday night is going to be that contest against Southern, a team that this senior class hasn't beaten in their high school career. And last year, it was a really close game. 6 points was only the determining factor. So what are you looking forward to in this contest now this year with that experience coming back on your guys' side of the ball?
Yeah, this group hasn't been able to beat them. When they were freshmen, we came into a little bit of a buzzsaw with Southern, and they had a pretty good team that year. But then the next 3 years were all really, really close games. I thought we had a chance to win every one of those games. I think the past 2 years we've turned the ball over 13 times in those 2 games and lost by less than a touchdown. I think the boys are pretty hungry to get this one. They mentioned that after the game on Friday night when we were kind of breaking things down, us as coaches kind of told them, guys, the chips are all in here, right? We got one hand. If this one doesn't go the way we need it to, it's going to be, a tough hill to climb. So we need to have everybody all in. We need to make sure we do the work that we need to this week and come out and put a product on the field on Friday night that we're proud of.
An opportunity to get back to 500 and to face a rival school in it coming up on Friday against Southern. Coach, I look forward to looking to see how that games, and I wish you the best luck in that one. That's all I've got for you. Again, joined today by Chris Schluter, head coach of the Diller-Odell Griffins there. Coach, I appreciate your time on week 1 of our Coach's Corner Talk, and always look forward to it through the rest of the season.
Yes, thank you very much. We look forward to this rivalry game this week as well.
Diller-Odell Coach's Corner, a service of the State Bank of Odell and the Vance Gertis Funeral Homes.